Good afternoon, and it's Rene Byrd here for another exciting episode of the Who Am I Talk in conjunction with Hera City. And I am so excited, and I have I'm so been excited about this all day, to meet the most amazing Jean Charles. He is a perfumer, a master perfumer, I must add, for Sevessence. And he is in charge of the beautiful Hera perfume, Light of Woman. So we're just going to find out so much about his story, the connection of the perfume, how this is coming about, and the future and what he stands for. And you know what's really exciting, ladies and gentlemen? He is about woman empowerment. So he is an amazing man doing an amazing thing. And I'm also here with a lovely lady at the bottom. Her name is Helen, and she is the managing director for Sevessence. So she was here to work and talk with us also. So please introduce, and I can't wait to talk to you all. So Jean Charles, lovely to meet you.
Hello, I'm really enchanted, Renee.
You're very, very welcome. And Helen, how are you doing?
Wonderful, thank you. Great to be part of this meeting.
You're very welcome. So Jean, I can see you're in the laboratory. You're actually working as well as we're having our conversation. I'm very excited that you're actually in the space of making perfumes. And first of all, how are you been? How is everything going according to the climate we're living in? Are you doing well, your family and everything?
Well, actually, you are in my shelter, aromatic shelter, I would say.
Wow.
This is how I am approaching the perfumes, and each day we try to create new trends, new fragrances with promise of well-being, of natural effect, properties, smart fragrances. This is how we do in the Sevessence house.
Wow.
So basically, I am enchanted to present you this. I don't know if you can see the bottles behind me.
I can. Wow.
Many, it's like jewels, diamonds. And
yes.
So this is, every day, I'm a perfumer. And each day it's a new story.
Yes. A new story in fragrance.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And there's so much stories that you can make through fragrances. I think people don't understand the power of fragrance. It creates memories, it conjures up experiences, it takes you to different parts of your life and time. You can smell something and it brings you back to that moment, and you can smell something and it can evoke an emotion in you, which is literally so breathtaking. You know, I smell people sometimes and I think of my mother who is alive, but she wears certain perfumes. So it's quite interesting how perfumes can do that. I find it very fascinating.
It's really deep when you are when you have a feeling about an evocation, and it's always memories. And there is a connection with the rhinocephale, the brain, and it's really, it's immediately, it's an effect which is really fast. So you can have many emotions, and you don't have the conscience of it. It's really, it's the odorat. When you make an olfaction, it's wow, like a flash, So this is why it's it can make you happy, makes you smile, it makes you cry also. It's really deep, and it's a fantastic job and a passion.
Yes.
And so first, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about this amazing project.
You're very welcome.
Because when you are a creator, you need to be humble and remain in gratitude. So, well, Hera Perfume, Hera project means a lot to me. It's important so to take time to speak about it, and to thank also Marianella, Jill Bakhtar. They are beautiful people, and it makes a resonance also in this project, So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to start from the beginning, because I know to be a master perfumery, you would have had an amazing story. And I would love to hear what's inspired you to go down the journey that you've gone down as a master perfumery. There must be so much behind that. So share with me your story.
My story is incredible. I was born in a family of aromatic plants producers and distillers. They were very active in the field and already believed in producing differently. thanks to my education, I had the chance to produce, distillate, and learn all the properties of the plants and essential oils. So during my teen, I was trained in aromatherapy and perfumery. And as the tight network of grass perfumers, I speak about the famous perfume town. Wow. I was mentored by a perfume godfather. This is all we do. It's like an heritage, and then it's a fact. It takes time to be a perfumer, to learn fine perfumery. Over the years, I made the choice to write my perfumes with a different promise, to bring maybe well-being, to bring a smile, to bring hope. This is how we do in the Sevessence house. And I will say that it's my mission and a life project. So this is how the Sevessence house was born, because the magic word of Sevessence came to me, invited itself in my dreams. So, it's wow. I feel lucky, I can say that. And even in the education I want to bring to my children, we feel lucky, we speak about organic products with, this is how we make perfumes in about Sevessence, I would say that it's a natural and organic perfume creation house. And there is a wish behind this, to work with the best natural raw materials and the ambition to transform and perfume the world.
I love that.
Well, this is a real mission and a life project. It's simple, yes.
And changing the world, you spoke about having the background and having the experience and seeing these things growing up, which has been part of you. And the journey that you've now taken with Sevessence is to now tell the world your story and allow people to join the journey of perfume in your fragrances, which is very exciting. And it came from you. See, there's something very special when something that you create comes from a vision or an emotion that you feel, and then it becomes more real and more authentic because it's really true to who you are. That's what I pick up about it.
Yeah,
that's very exciting.
Yes.
And then,
Rene,
yes, after you,
if you permit me, add to this, over the years, I have been very sensitive and attentive to my emotions. The Sevessence house offers the opportunity to create new trends. And we speak in our company of benefits, smart fragrances, benevolence, empathy. Those words are really important to us, even for Hélène, even for all the people who are working in Sevessence house.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
So it's our values.
Values, that's correct. Because you know what? A lot of people create brands which have no substance. There's no why behind it. There's no depth. There's no foundation to it. And what I get from your brand is the foundation has been laid and what it represents. And when people see your perfume, it will connect with so much more than just the scent. It will connect, you stand for what your plight is and what you're trying to achieve through that goal. Is that correct?
Yes, it's really true. It's a holistic way, holistic mind. And we met each other with Hélène like this. She was my pupil.
Yes,
and,
I was your student indeed.
It's nice to share this with you.
That's
and she's amazing. A blonde lady like that. And she when we met together, we had, wow, we fell in love and we are friends today, and partners. But it's important to share this with you. And she's an American, and she has many ideas, maybe 10 ideas in a second. So it's wow. And I wanted someone who is able to protect my ideas, protect myself, because when you are a creator, you're so fragile.
Yes.
And I am a dreamer. Maybe it's cool, but you have to be protected. So this is the mission of Hélène, I would say, to protect me. It's funny.
What's awesome, Rene, about our collaboration is that what I like about Jean Charles is his respect for Mother Nature,
Yes.
and therefore his respect for women with a huge W. And so when we were given the opportunity to work on this Hera perfume with another one of our team partner that we both love and who enabled all this as well, it was really wonderful because it changes the whole momentum of the company. Everybody is motivated and wanting to participate in making this Hera perfume a real light for women. So it's become a very strong managerial point and motivational point within our company as well.
No, it's lovely, and I feel that cohesion. You know what Jean has just spoken about, how having that trust is so important in the business, that everyone's on the same page, everyone is going forward with the same mission and the same goal, and there's an understanding between people of what you're trying to achieve, and that's what I get from what you're doing, 100%. And it's very exciting. And how did, obviously the project with Hera, how did you get to know about Hera? Did they approach you? Did you see the brand, or what was the connection?
We were approached basically, and Jean Charles will have many things to say about this, but the capital of the perfume does stay France. There's this, nostalgia around French perfumes.
Yes.
And Jean Charles, being a French perfumer, but also the pioneer in organic and green perfumery, Hera was motivated to be able to have a specially made, specially tailored for Hera, with a specific, brief and specs of where the notes needed to be, and Jean Charles will explain that to us. So they approached us with those two dynamics, us having an in-house French perfumer, which is a great strength, and not necessarily given to every company. Jean Charles is not only the master perfumer of Sevessence, but he's also the founder of Sevessence.
Yes.
So it's a great strength for a company, for a project like Hera, because everybody's in the same dynamic, and also his level of expertise in creating natural and organic perfumes. And that's how they approached us, and we started the adventure with them. Jean Charles, if you want to make it more precise, please do feel free.
Yes, okay. It's great to share this because it's our story, and so I am, I would say that it's important for me to bring a new promise with a commitment, a natural and organic certified perfume. This is the perfume of today. In the Middle Age, we could heal people with perfumes, and we forgot this dimension. So I want to make a reverence of the past. I don't know if it's a good translation, but to salute the past and to say hello with the present, with a green, a vegan perfume, but something which is certified. It's not a promise like that, because it's like the wind, we need to be sincere, and the house, the perfume house Sevessence shows EcoCert, which is really famous and recognized all over the world. So this is a real we are engaged, in fact, with the earth, with nature, and the people.
I love that. And let's talk about the notes, because I think that's a very powerful, fundamental piece of fragrances. I've learned over the years that the notes conjure the spirit of the fragrance. So let's talk about that.
Yes, it's a real amazing fragrance. It's we have many families, in the perfumery, and the perfumes family. It's a pure floral cypress. Top notes are enriched by bergamot, saffron, star anise. Middle notes are built with the famous ylang ylang, which is coming from Madagascar. We have a facet of violet, summer cherry, and the base notes are composed by almond, patchouli, vanilla, and heliotropin, and composed with many essential oils. So I won't reveal all the secrets of the Hera perfume. You'll be sure of it, but we have, however, more than 30 ingredients. So it's a rich and colorful formula. I would say.
And a
Wonderful.
well-being perfume through its essential oils.
Love
Yes,
that.
it is, Helen, and I do agree. It's important to consider this dimension, and you know, each time I am because when I speak and when I think perfume, I love to write like an aromatic tale. For me, it's you know, it's more poetic to me to present it. So let me guide you to the path of the perfume. I wrote something and I want to read it if you don't mind.
Please
So,
do.
with a unique and delicate floral trail, the Hera perfume celebrates women in all their glory. An ode to purity and well-being, this aromatic caress with calming virtues offers the top notes of fresh citrus fruits and saffron pistils. The light herbs exalt feeling with the grace of wild violets, a romantic rose, a tender cherry. In the background, the iconic patchouli reveals its intense woody facet and unites with the sweet cedar wood, vetiver, black tea, and the island vanilla. So basically, Hera is clearly a universal fragrance of elegance for women of today and tomorrow. I wanted to make a real connection because by chance, I've been traveling a lot. India, Africa, America, England, Spain. And so when you meet people, it's like food, you know. It's you know, you have a feeling, an energy. So when you're a perfumer like me, you're gonna swallow, you're gonna eat, you know, all this energy like a sponge.
Yeah.
And then I know what about the needs of Chinese people, Japanese people, and so it's a kind of link. The perfume is gonna be a link, an emotional link. It's important, you know, to consider this dimension also.
Yes.
And we spoke about well-being for sure, but we have also through the Hera project, it's kind of guide to help find you know, the path to femininity, the courage, the hope, in fact. So for unconditional lovers of aromatherapy, you'll find the most precious essence that will bring you like a balance and smile anytime you need. At Sevessence, we specialized in smart fragrances, well-being perfumes, like Helen said, you know. So because of bergamot, orange, and petit grain, in this perfume, you're gonna be relaxed and you have a great energy. Since in the morning you spray, you know, 2 times, and it's enough, you know, to have a feeling, an emotion, and you're gonna be, you know, in a good way all the day. So you have also the ylang ylang, which gonna calm yourself, and it's also a celebration for the sensuality. Even when you're approaching ylang ylang, it's the flower of sensuality. It's you know, it's the language of the nature, I would say. We have also the cedar and vetiver, and they are gonna help, you know, to better anchor and regain the strength of our own roots. So from time to time, you know, we can have any troubles because of life. From time to time, it's difficult, you know. We lost our keys. We have a heartbreak, you know. You are in love and you don't know how to feel it, you know, or to live it. So the perfume is gonna be a guide to help all the women to make them, you know, you know, happiness, freshness, and also concentration. And so it's a full experience we're gonna live.
Circular, because women, I'm one and Helen is one, we're very complex being. There's so many facets to us as women.
Yeah.
So this perfume is going to literally cover all the different nuances that we possess, because we don't know from one day to the next how we're going to feel, but this perfume is going to enable us to feel connected to it. That's what I feel from it.
You can feel it, Rene, like this?
I can.
Cool. It's the beginning, you know, of the adventure. And Hera is an amazing link you know, I say that, but it's important to, because for all the women of the world who are looking their place and happiness of living together, I think of all the generations, all the cultures, because I also have some métis, I don't know to translate, but my son and my daughter are also coming from Zaire. Oh. And so, you know, the life belongs to this kind of, we have to, you know, to make
to the worldwide openness and to cultural opening. It's cross borders. It is for women, but your beautiful daughter, Jean Charles, will be charmed as well. I'm convinced about the perfume. So Jean Charles was really wanted to answer and cover as many facets in terms of values with women of the world, women of different countries and cultures.
Yes.
Yes, it is. The desire of sharing, also the benevolence. My values are based on my look on the world, my desire to care and be in empathy with people and respect of nature. I come from this. It's like my second mother. So I want to protect it even in my work. So this is why Sevessence is completely different from the industry of the perfumery. I also wish to transmit these values to all the children, to prolong my choices and life and love for the planet. This is my mission.
Yes, and I have no doubt that what you've created is definitely going in that direction, and it's going to enable women to feel connected, because that's what it is, isn't it? It's enabling them to feel connected and empowered across the globe. You want them to feel that when they spray, they see this perfume, it basically tells a story about them, whoever they are, wherever they are, and whoever they may be.
Absolutely. It's important to me also to pay tribute to all the women, the marvelous emancipation and the important role they have to play. Once again, sense is the key of well-being, to live with oneself, others, and nature. This is my hook, I would say. It's important. It's my philosophy, and also for Helen. She's the manager, CEO today, and the president of the company, and she makes the best, you know, to connect people and also to protect me. To make the best perfumes I can, you know.
Yes. No,
we're gonna be working in unison, and I'm gonna be working with Hera's team, Mary Pagano, obviously Marianella and Jill, and Francesca, all the people within the team, the Hera team, so that we can promote and distribute the perfume thereafter. It's going to be ready. The first batch of perfume, the first launch is going to be next month. So you're right in the middle of the genesis, in the middle of the making of the perfume. But we're going to be working all together with the Hera team to boost the distribution and promote that perfume worldwide, so that it can take off and make a difference.
And that's, you know, that's phenomenal. And the mission of Hera, I think a lot of the audience need to understand, is to change the lives of many women.
Yes.
So this perfume's mission is to empower women, to connect women, and to change their lives. The proceeds, maybe you can go into more detail, but so the proceeds of it.
Well, almost all the proceeds will be going towards the foundation. Marianella, who is the founder of Hera, would be, you know, more knowledgeable about all that detail. But obviously the idea is to make sure that, you know, all the benefits go towards the goal of Hera and the promotion of Hera. That's why we're wanting to work with Hera to make sure it's distributed worldwide, so that every woman, every people, every person that wants to make a difference can do so by purchasing the perfume and offering it to their favorite ladies.
Yes, beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
I feel lucky. I feel so lucky, Rene.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. And you know, I believe you have to have a purpose, and you're now living the purpose through the fragrance of your brand even more so.
And it's, you know, the first step, the first stone, but we're gonna make rituals about how to approach and how to feel the perfume, because you're gonna take time to spray, take time to close your eyes, to feel, you know, the energy of the fragrance, and to feel your own emotions. Yeah. So you won't spray like this and I go to the job directly. No, the Hera perfume propose something different. Yes. So basically, we're gonna work on it and to propose something, you know, like a ceremonial, a ritual, to make something more spiritual. Because the perfume is also spiritual. So it's rich for everyone. Yes. We need this. We need this today, you know, to be connected.
Yes, you're completely correct. I think in this time, a lot of people more than ever have been connected, you know, through different circumstances. For us connecting as we're connecting now. And I think going forward, a lot of people want to feel connected to their family, to their friends, to their loved ones. And I do believe this perfume, this fragrance, will be a way of gifting people how you feel about them and what they mean to you. So it's going so much further than just you saying I love you. You can say it through the fragrance, and I feel that's definitely going to be what's going to happen.
Yep,
that's true.
Very excited.
Well done. Yes.
I'm very excited to have met you both. Really, even equally exciting that I've got the first, as I say, the first news about it. It's coming out next month. Definitely will be sharing it with my audience when it comes out, and encouraging my audience to purchase and to be a part of this, we say, renaissance, this change, this fragrance, this mission and this goal that we're trying to create for these women. This is the first stage, I can only imagine, of the first perfume. There'll be another one, no doubt, because as things evolve. So it's really exciting that I've been a part of this whole stage. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Rene, for listening and taking the time for us to present such a beautiful perfume and such a wonderful foundation.
You're very welcome. And where can the audience find? So obviously the date's not out yet, but where will they go to see the, you know, the launch and the times of everything?
I will make sure that Mary and I send you all that information so that you can relay it. It's still in the midst of being implemented, but I'll make sure that we put you in the loop. I'm touching base with Mary in a couple of hours, and I'll make sure that I provide you with all the information.
Thank you. And Hera City, that as far as I'm aware, there is a website. So can they keep up to date with what this mission is as well? So how it's all connected.
And heracity.org. So HERA city.org. And there you can have access to all the information, and there is update on the perfume regularly. So definitely, and by default, go to heracity.org and you'll have all the information. And we will implement all the information as to where it's available. As I presume, once again, I don't want to talk for Hera, but that's the idea, I presume.
That's amazing. And is there anything else you want to share with the audience? It's exciting. You have the fragrance out. Obviously, the future is bright. There's without a shadow of a doubt. And what you guys are doing to empower women all across the globe is a big thank you to that. I think it's a very poignant time for us to speak in March. It was a few days ago, International Women's Day. And you know, there's a lot going on in society that is advancing women. And I think it's great, Jean, that you are firefighting, you are championing women in this season. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And thank you. And you all take care and have a fantastic weekend.
We keep in aromatic touch, I would say.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Rene.
And take care.